from historic Fenway Park in Boston. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Your Boston Red Sox.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill here today, Garrett Crochet.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Michael Harris the second, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Foul ball there.
Let's go, Garrett.
Inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. And an easy out to start the game. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here comes Austin Riley. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 1-2. Pitch misses inside, and now it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fourth.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out, runners at first and second. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And that one fouled off. Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. Profar, the lead runner at second. Riley over at first with one away. And that's a strikeout looking. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. First pitch misses. 2 on, 2 outs. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. Misses outside, and it's 3-0. Ozzie Albies in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. Popped in the air, left field. Nabs it, and that is that. 2 left for Atlanta, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Boston. And today's starting pitcher, Chris Sale. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Bottom of the first, leading off, Jarren Duran. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Sale, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Slider right there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Outside, 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Next offering way off the plate. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3-0.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, but the last one wasn't even close.
First and second, no outs. Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
First and second here, no outs. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down. It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And Sale deals. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2 now. No outs, runners at first and second. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. Here's the throw into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corners, still nobody out.
Big RBI for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now batting Tristan Casas. Outside low, 1-0.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Kelman raging back towards the wall, and he makes the catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That one a little bit high, and now 3-0.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And so 2 on with 1 out. Red Sox already lead it, and stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. This one in the dirt. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Two on, 1 out. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Fouled off left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Abreu.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Devers headed home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox, the early lead. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Story, the lead runner out at second. Abreu at first, 2 out of the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Sale delivers. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Onto the second from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Braves nothing. New inning getting started, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
A little bit high. Ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And there's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering way upstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Stays alive. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So a man at first, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And that one clips the corner. Murphy, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. And that one fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Struck him out looking. Here's Jared Kelenic. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Pitch misses there. And the count 1-2. Man at first, one away. Oh, right to the backstop. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Two outs. And there's a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Braves strand one. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the second,
Leading
and here
off
is
for the
Cedar
Red Sox.
Rafaela.
Center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Sale back to work, and that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Nope, that's away.
That one missed. Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where the catcher wanted it.
So the lineup flips over. Jarren Duran will hit next. Fastball is outside. And that's downstairs. Ball 2. Strike 1. And it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Bregman stands in now and watches strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That's down and in. Two out, space is empty. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at Fenway, top half of the third inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. That one not close. Ball 1. On the ground to Devers. Whips it to Casas. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That clips the corner. Line drive. Caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Austin Riley. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering is downstairs. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one hammered center field. Back there. Got all of that one. He circles the bases. It's 3-1.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. So runner at second, 2 down. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Olson on at second with 2 down. And that's outside. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and now Rafael Devers.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That pitch in for a strike, 0-1. That's a little bit low. That one the other way, and that's just foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Casas in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 1-1. Outside.
1 strike.
The changeup missing. 3-1 now. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
His ability to draw walks has
Now
been
batting,
something that's been
shortstop,
part of his
Trevor
career
Story.
since day 1.
Here's Trevor Story now. He reached on a walk his first time. And ball 1.
That's the ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss
2-1.
as he was out front that time. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
Count full.
That one out to right. And just foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, 1 out. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Fly ball center field. He's got it. 2 away now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved
Now batting,
extra bases
the
for
right
sure. If the
fielder,
pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu singled and drove in a run his first time through. That misses, and that's ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Angel Perdomo, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Dodd getting cranked up as well.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Connor Wong on deck for Boston.
Here we go.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
3 balls, 2 strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. Riley on the run. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. High fly ball, right field. Kelnick. And the inning is over. Boston strands a pair as the lead remains 3-1. As we go to the top of the fourth, and here is Ozzie Albies. That's in there. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Sean Murphy. Struck out looking his first time. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And a swing and a miss there.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Red Sox leading it by 2. Swings and misses, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now at the plate, Jared Kelnick. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
No ball. 1 strike.
Pitch misses. 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Red Sox by 2. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
No, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Inside corner for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So 1 hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Braves 1. Back here at Fenway, John Chambie and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Connor Wong. There's There's a strike.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Rafaela in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swings and misses, and the count 1-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. 2 outs. Swings through that one out in front that time.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We played 4. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Braves 1. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Crochet back to work. That finds the mark on the inside corner. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Josh Winkowski getting loose out there. Bernardino, a left-hander, also throwing. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ball one there. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Here's Profar now. 1 for 2. Profar measures 6 feet even, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent, and that one clips the corner. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The Braves down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball right side. Bregman throws to first. Profar is out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Riley.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Garrett Crochet will depart. Gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Red
for the
Sox.
Red Sox, Josh
Number
Winkowski.
25.
Still a lot of game
Josh
left, and this game could go
Winkowski.
either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So here's Riley now. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That's way outside, and that is ball 1. That's inside.
2-1.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2.
Ball, 2 strike.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here, and they still trail it here 3-1. Now on the bump, Dylan Lee.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now it's Alex
Leading
Bregman.
off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. You got this. Good job to fight that one off. In the air, left field. Profar has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder
Now
coming
batting,
open instead of
third
staying
baseman,
closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Devers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike 3.
Now batting,
Tristan
first
Casas,
baseman,
the next to hit.
Casas.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside low, and it's 2-1. On the ground, right side, Albies whips it to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Braves 1. Back in Boston, top of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Justin Slayton up and loosening in the pen. Chapman getting loose as well. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The Red Sox holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
A walk, and he's also singled.
Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Inside. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Braves 1. Bottom of the 6th inning.
Leading
Here's
off
Trevor
for
Story.
the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor Story.
And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Off the mark there. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Masataka Yoshida.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
0-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Step off, throw to first. Story back into the dive. Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, no strike.
Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count now even up. center and a base hit. Story on his way home. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score. It's 4-1.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
1 gone, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. And that misses. Ball 1. And another ball. In the air out towards right center. Kelnick on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela now at the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris after it. And that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Justin Slayton.
Justin Slayton.
So here's Murphy now.
For the Braves.
The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that one a little bit high. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fouled off down the right side. That one fouled off. 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Check swing. No appeal. And now it's filled up 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting, right fielder,
Jared Kelnick getting ready to hit.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through that.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. And that is out of play. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had it fooled.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves.
0 for 3 in this one.
Inside, just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. And this is inside. Murphy off of first with 2 away. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Atlanta, and they trail it 4-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 63.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence, I'm a bull. I'm lessons on written law thoughts.
Back to the top of the order. Now batting Jaron Duran.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Duran.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Alex Bregman. Missed inside with the curve. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And he swings through that one.
1 and 2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Just missed. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And Devers hits that one, and that gets down into the gap. Coming home. He will score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. This to third. Fair ball. Devers headed home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Man at first, here's Story now. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 strike.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Albies. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits. No errors, no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Braves 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Greg Weissert.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Left fielder.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino preparing to come on if needed. Chapman warming up as well. Just missed. Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next one is off the plate. Now 2-2. And that one is inside.
Okay.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
0-1. One ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Abreu makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting first baseman Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. Now one missed. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3, and the Braves go down quietly. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
62,
bottom of the 8th. Daysbel Hernandez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your
Leading
guys are
off
trailing
for
so
the
big
Red
on the
Sox.
scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same
Hitter,
intensity to it, but
Masataka
he's going to find a way
Yoshida.
because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Yoshida leading things off and takes a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kelnick sizes this one up onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in
Now
from right
batting,
field right
the
now.
right
So
fielder,
otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. He's out.
Now batting, the catcher, Connor Wong.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Braves 1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Red Sox.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
83.
mound, Brennan Bernardino.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the
Leading off
DH,
for the Braves,
Marcel
the
Ozuna.
designated hitter,
0 for
Marcel
3, a
Ozuna.
fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. And it's even up to Ozuna.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Albies now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Richard Fitz, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Wilson also throwing. And the 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. In the dirt, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. Braves down to their final out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Outside low. And 1-1. That one missing inside. Chop back up the middle. That's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Lovers in the